It takes work to make a difference, and a healthy state starts with youth leaders who have the drive to be the change. Those leaders are in this room right now. They refine their leadership skills each year at the Prevention Summit and Spring Youth Forum. Together, both events provide youth training opportunities that will help to support their prevention work in their communities. How familiar are you with the youth track of the Prevention Summit? Well, imagine over 300 youth engaging in workshops and activities, deepening their understanding of prevention, and constructing ideas that have the potential to change their communities. Youth leave the Prevention Summit in the fall with one call to action: plan and carry out impactful and sustainable prevention projects. This last May, DBHR hosted its 10th annual Washington State Spring Youth Forum in Grand Mountain, Washington, with more than 300 youth leaders taking part. 42 teams together, learning from each other's successes and sharing knowledge gained from the 2018 Prevention Summit and their own community-based projects.
My name is Alyssa Garza, and I am from White Swan, Washington. Our team is the White Swan Dreammakers, and our project is Above the Influence. We've seen a drop in the amount of suicides, the amounts of teens using alcohol and using marijuana and tobacco products.
My name is Bradley Williams. We are from Lackawanna. The name of our project is Choose Not to Use, and it's a county-wide project. The impact it had in our community was that some people who didn't know that the majority doesn't use learned this, and then they had to think, is it cool to use? They had to cause some people who thought it was cool to use because they thought everyone did it, learned that not everyone does, and so now they, rethink their actions.
We did a county-wide prevention summit, so prevention awareness, but it was a leadership summit. So we focused on leadership and how can you be a better leader. So we did suicide prevention classes so that they know how to handle the situation, what to look for. And then we did healthy lifestyles. We had Wesley Chapman there to talk about adversity. We had probation officers to talk about the effects of drug and alcohol on the brain. So there's we wanted to focus on different age groups. So it was kind of multiple projects.
So my team is called Take Action. Our project is a kindness campaign, and we've been implementing random acts of kindness and just building character throughout our school and the culture.
My name is Leona. Our prevention thing is Concrete Prevention Posse, and we're from Concrete. We did a few different things to make the school climate better, to make people feel more safe and more comfortable.
We did a map to highlight where our retails for marijuana and alcohol were, and to just kind of show that it's proportionally unbalanced between how many retail stores we have and how many community-based things we have, Boys and Girls Club. We don't have that or anything. So it was just trying to bring awareness to show that it was proportionally unbalanced. I think it brought awareness to show that it's not, what's happening isn't okay, and that we should try to consider bringing in more community-based things for kids in the community.
As you can see, youth leaders are making a real difference throughout the state. Look at Stand Out, a team of youth leaders out of the Seattle area who work to counter the narrative that glorifies marijuana use. The project highlighted youth working towards goals, engaged in activities, and supporting each other through spoken word. The result? A grand prize-winning project that provides scholarship assistance to the annual Community Anti-Drug Coalitions of America, or CADCA, Youth Leadership Conference, and stands as a shining example of the difference youth can make. We are always blown away by these youth teams, their impactful prevention projects, and the opportunity to see these youth as the leaders they already are. So, youth leaders, start imagining and seeking innovations, because the work you do will continue to inspire. We'll see you at the Spring Youth Forum on May 20th, 2020.